Okay. It says I am live. What's up, y'all? I'm Allison Johnson. This is Pulling the Black Card. And look, the last time, I'm coming from sunny, beautiful Johannesburg, Africa, baby. Certain things I do miss from the States. A good New York pizza. I'm from New York, you know. But anyway, it's bigger fish to fry. I want to say that I was so happy by my last, I know other YouTubers have like big platforms and everything, and they get lots of views. So I'm used to doing comedy on the stage and getting that instant gratification from a lot of people and doing theater. But this is a whole other monster. I keep saying because I really get scared as soon as this thing say live. But my son said it would make it more authentic and you could be your real self other than pre-taping and editing. So today we're going to talk about, let me scroll it down here. I don't know if you all who is familiar with Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm um I'm older. I'm old. I'm getting old, y'all. And I remember Jeffrey Dahmer. And Jeffrey Dahmer is the most despicable, disgusting. He was criminal, and he preyed on black men. And I'm asking this question because black families of the victims of Jeffrey Dahmer are saying that they are being re-traumatized by this new Netflix movie about Dahmer's life. Because in the movie, because Dahmer he was a serial killer who lured his victims to his home where he um, drugged them, then tortured them, and then mutilated them, and then he sometimes ate some of them. Okay? So the families are not trying to see another um, Dharma movie, especially since many people now, I always talk about race. This is pulling the black card, right? With Alice Johnson. So we got to talk about race. And many of the family members and people in general believe that Jeffrey Dahmer would have been caught if not for him being a white man. Okay? And so, y'all know I go to my notes because I used to be a teacher. So let's get this down. Let's get down to the real nitty gritty now. Let's get right on down to the nitty gritty. Okay. Because this is really disgusting. This person. Let me put the before I get into the real nitty gritty of it. And I'm not making light of what has happened because this is disgusting. But I have to, sometimes laugh so you don't cry, right? So I'm going to share this with y'all. Um, yes, this is the poster, the Netflix poster. I hope y'all can see this because, as y'all know, yesterday I was. I've been out of touch when it came to StreamYard for a while. But this is the post of Dama. And like I said, this is his sixth um, movie about him, the serial killer. And in the movies, and you have to talk about the victims because the victims it's so important. And let's right now get his. This isn't the real Dahmer. This is the actor who played Dahmer. Y'all know I'm going in my notes because I want to get it right. I used to be a teacher. We crazy. What is this dude's name that played Dahmer? Oh, Evan Peters. He did a damn good job, but nobody needed to see another Dahmer movie, especially if it's gonna. Um, I'm sharing the page. especially if it's going to re-traumatize the victims' families. I mean, because they never tell it from he murdered 17 people, this bastard. And one of them, let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. But these are the victims, and as you can see, most of them are black and brown people. You know, so yeah, let me give you all the story. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get back on this damn thing. Bear with me, please. Please. Okay, I got me. Here I am. All right. So let's start from the beginning. Jeffrey Dahmer. Um, they did a new Netflix movie on his life and the horrible manner in which he murdered his predominantly black victims, 17 of them. His span of terror lasted from 1978 to 1991. This man was running amok, okay? And wait till I get to one of the stories. You're going to see how much race plays a huge part in this. Okay, so many blame him not being caught is because he was white. The victims were black and brown men. I already told you how he killed them, so we don't want to go over that again. So after a Twitter post, by one of the victims who gave her what do they call them? Impact statements at the trial, at the end of the trial, when they gave him 15 life sentences. The cousin of the woman who I'm going to show you the film, who was the sister. Stay with me now. The sister of what is his name? Errol Lindsay gave her impact statement, and I have it. I have the one which was the actress portraying word for word what the sister of Errol Lindsay, her name is Rita Isbell, and the cousin of Rita Isbell took to Twitter, and it went viral, and he was very upset, and he felt triggered that he had to see this woman replay his cousin and all her anguish and her pain. This is it right here.
Motherfucker! I hate you! This is out of control! Don't fuck with me, Jeffrey! I'll kill you, goddammit! Look at me! Look at me!
I don't know why it stopped.
My name is Rita Isbell, and I'm the oldest sister of Errol Lindsay. Whatever your name is, Satan. I'm mad. This is how you act when you are out of control. Now, I don't want to ever have to see my mother go through this again. Never, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I hate you, motherfucker. I hate you. This is out of control. Don't fuck with me, Jeffrey. I'll kill you, goddammit. Look at me. Look at me.
So, as you can see, she was very upset. So her cousin seen. Can you imagine? Let me just put it like this. They don't tell the people when they're going. They don't go to the family. Netflix didn't go to the family and ask permission because legally they don't have to, because it's public record. So I'm sorry, I was parched. But anyway, they don't give the family courtesy of going to the family and saying, listen, we're going to do a movie on your family. They don't have to, but it would be kind and decent of them. And then he killed their family members in such horrendous ways, eating some of them. He tried to make some of them into human zombies. He had skulls in his refrigerator. They showed each victim, how they were lured. They reenacted this. Okay? So you get me? So can you imagine being a sister or a cousin, or God, if their mothers and grandmothers are still alive and fathers and grandfathers are still alive, to have to see this crap again? So, and I like, it's just terrible. So they're very upset. And then people took to Twitter to ask, are you going to be compensated? Does the family get any money? They don't even get any money for this. So they showed, and Jeffrey Dahmer, with his horrible ass, he really destroyed a lot of people's lives. Niecy Nash, the actress. Oh, I'm sorry, I pressed on that. Lord, help me. I'm gonna get better, y'all. Really, just stick with me. But Niecy Nash, who's a great actress. I got her picture here. You can look at her, and she played the Jeffrey Dahmer's next door neighbor. Let me tell y'all something. She played Jeffrey Dahmer's next door neighbor. Her name was Glenda Cleavers, right? This is Niecy Nash here. Come on, get on the damn page. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's Niecy Nash. She played Glenda Cleaver, who could hear. She was Dahmer's next door neighbor, so she could actually hear the screamings and the torture, people being tortured, and different kind of whatever machinery he was using to break bones. This woman, Glenda Cleavers, she called the police numerous times. Okay, numerous times. And they wouldn't even come out. And she would tell them, because she could literally smell the bodies decaying in her apartment. And she would call the police saying this, and they would not come down. Matter of fact, they would talk, they would act like they were annoyed with her. Okay? To the point that one young boy, what is his name? He was 14 years old. He was the youngest casualty of this sick bastard, Jeffrey Dahmer's. 14 years old. His name was, I hope I don't screw this up, Coneric Sintasamphone. I don't know if he was Philippine. I don't know what he was. What his nationality is, but I know that he got out. He literally got out of the house. He escaped, ran into the street naked, looking all of 14 years old, ran into the cops, and because he had been drugged, because Jeffrey Dahmer drugged and sedated, he would put things in their drinks. He sedated his victims first. So he was out of it when he ran into the street and ran into cops. I know, thinking, God, I'm safe. I'm all right now. To be taken back to Jeffrey Dahmer's house. He pointed, they asked, where did you come from? So he pointed to the building. They took him back to the building. And because he was so out of it, I guess he couldn't express to them that, listen, this man tried to kill me. He just was answering and complying and scared and nervous and 14. And so they took him back to Jeffrey Dahmer. Glenda Cleaver saw it and was telling the police, no, don't take him back in there. She came down to stop them. He said, she told him, look at him, he's a baby. And these racist cops, when Jeffrey Dahmer came downstairs, that's how privileged white men, I hate to be in this drama about white men. I don't want to become redundant, But the privilege of the white man, he doesn't even feel scared. Because I tell you, me as a black person and black people in general, when a cop coming upon you, you just don't feel comfortable, and for good reason. Okay, so Jeffrey Dahmer came downstairs and said, "No, he's with me. He's with me. He just had too much to drink." And this young man, I wish I could have got a bigger picture of him in the collage of all the victims that I showed. I wish I could have gotten the bigger pictures. He looked very young, you know, and he went. They took him. Jeffrey Dahmer took him back inside, and what do you think happened? What Jeffrey does? He killed him. So the cops, when all of this came to a fold and he finally got caught because the last black man got away, and the cops that took the young boy back, they put them on suspension. The family, oh God, I'm gonna butcher this name again. Cynthia Phone. I think I got it right because it almost is spelled exactly the way it should sound. So their family was suffering, hoping that the police, when they saw that they did not do their job properly, and they took this child who looked like a child and gave him back to their soon to be killer. They got suspended with pay. So Jeffrey Dahmer was finally caught. I really don't want to say the end, because if you go to look at it, you'll know what happens, and I don't want to be a killjoy. I already told you a lot of the story, But let's just say, excuse me, that I was pleased in the end. Okay? So, yeah, this is the story about this horrible man that Netflix felt necessary to make another movie about. Makes no sense. So, y'all be careful out there, because it's crazy white men all over. Okay? I've been talking too much. Yeah, it's crazy white men just ready to pounce. So y'all stay safe, everybody. And thank you for hanging out with me. Y'all could have been anywhere. And make sure you love somebody, because love is free. So, and in case you may have a schizo who you got to buy her stuff. And then love ain't free. But for the most part, try to go out there and give some love. I love y'all. I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this. It's going to get better. I promise. I'm going to give you decent. At least decent. I won't be beefing with nobody. This would be a place you could come. It could be your safe place. Just pulling the black card could be your safe place where you could go. You're not going to always hear morbid stories like this. It'll always be interesting, I promise you. And I won't go on too long. Look, I only been talking to y'all how long? 18 minutes and 56 seconds. And that's 18 minutes and now 19 minutes of time you can't get back. So I appreciate it. So come back, subscribe, y'all. I'm here for you. Allison Johnson, pulling the black card, and I'm out.